Today I am at Hollenbeck Park Lake in the Boyle Heights district of Los Angeles, California. There is a nice little lake here. People like to come walk around the lake. They like to throw their fishing rods in, try to catch some stuff. I'm gonna take my magnet down here, see what I can get. This is a super populated area of Boyle Heights district in Los Angeles. The lake's pretty nice. It's not too crazy. There's not a lot of people here today. It's a nice day, a little overcast. There's a couple of really good spots here that I'm going to check out. I'm thinking people leaning over the edge, of the railing and dropping things in, and certain areas might have a little something good. There's some bridges, some walk-over bridges. I'll show you guys right now. Walking up to this little area right here. Looks like somebody might lean over the rail there and maybe throw something off or drop something off. Here's the span of the lake down to a kid's park there. Some water spurting out, keeping the water aerated. They jet the water up like that to keep the water aerated for the critters and the ducks and the fish and stuff like that. Those trees don't look too hot. Looks like they're taking a dive. So other side of the lake, here's more water aerators. Nice long little walk here. Some sort of bridge thing over here. This is the first time I've been here, so we're gonna see what's up right now. Let's take a look and see what I can get. Yeah, found some pretty big stuff over here. In this area over here, the little dock or the little pier up over the stairs, around in that area when I first got here earlier. I'm gonna have more finds at the end of the vid. This stuff over here looks like a clamp, some sort of electrical pipe fitting. Piece of pipe here. Long pieces of metal. There's a spark plug that's completely covered. A piece of rebar here, big piece of rebar. Some bicycle forks. Those things been in there for a while. Trip out. Some bicycle forks. Big square piece of steel. Probably something, maybe might be some of this stuff off this metal fencing. It's probably exactly what it is, and they just cut it and threw it out. Who knows? This is a metal, it's a steel fence. so it's probably exactly what it is, a piece of that. And a piece of pipe, big giant piece of pipe. These are the finds for here. I talked to a guy earlier. when I was over here magnet fishing. He asked me if he could have the metal. I said, yeah, man, you can have the metal. And I was thinking, yeah, I love when that happens because then I won't have to carry this stuff out. So supposedly he's going to be back in about 10, 15 minutes. In the meantime, I am going to head over to under the bridge, or under the freeway over there. That is the freeway overpass, and the lake goes underneath that. So I'm going to head over there and see if I can find anything good. So I'll see you guys in a second. Now, I was going to say, there's an earthquake. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to get out underneath this, these freeway overpasses. This one is the 5 freeway north, and the one directly above me is the 5 freeway south. Now, this is the south, that's the north. I feel a rumbling. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Oh, that would be scary. California does have some earthquakes. So, it's probably kind of loud right here with all this water testing facility, whatever it is here. But I was over here magnet fishing by one of these posts under the freeway, and I got close to the edge over here, and I found something that makes me not want to be magnet fishing here. So I'll show you what it is. It's pretty scary. Everybody finds these. It's a needle, and that's the kind of stuff you do not want to get stuck in your hand or in your feet or any part of your body. This place looks kind of a hideout, looks kind of run down. I'm going to head more to the other side of the park where it's a lot nicer. What's up, guys? Heavy metal magnets. So I just finished up for the day at Hollenbeck Park Lake, Boyle Heights District in Los Angeles, California. Had some good finds today. We're gonna get into finds just a second. So I guess they haven't dredged this lake since the early 80s. They haven't dredged the bottom of it and got crap out, so I pulled out all kinds of stuff. They revamped the park, the buildings, the bathrooms. They revamped the whole park except for they didn't dredge the lake. which I think is kind of ridiculous, but a lot of riffraff around here, a lot of hobos. It's LA. There's guys living up on the side of the freeway. Maybe in the video, if you can tell, in some of the shots in the video, you see guys up next to the freeway walls living there. They got tents, and they got trash, bikes, and it's a whole schmeal. So, without further ado, let's get into the finds. Okay, today, a stereo speaker magnet. Big old sucker. Big old stereo speaker magnet. That thing was gnarly. Hooked onto the magnet and snapped on. Still got some nuts and bolts and stuff attached to it. Random nuts and bolts. Steel nuts and bolts. This steel plate. This serious steel plate. Hooked onto that thing. That was a beast. Found a whole can of, looks to me like green beans. Whole can of green beans. Thing's unopened. Yeah, somebody really didn't like green beans. Screw these green beans. Threw them out there, or they dropped them. Probably something like that. Who knows? Found a yo-yo. I don't know how this got attached. I think it was attached to something, a piece of fishing line or something. That's a half of a yo-yo. Or it's missing the plate off of it for the spring and stuff. That was an ultra orbiting yo-yo. Who is it made by? Black Mamba Yo-Yo. Crazy. So, also found what looks to me like a homemade bomb. I don't even know if I should be saying bomb on but I don't think it is. I think it's a light. It's got like some sort of little LED light in it. This right here looks like an LED light. Somebody probably made a little homemade flashlight. Running around the park, who knows. Found a really kick-ass knife today. Hopefully it's a Buck or some other cool brand. It has almost a abalone, kind of an abalone case to it. It's frozen in position like that, so I'm gonna have to clean it up, see if it'll open up. I found a stiletto from a heel today. Probably a stiletto from a heel, is what it seems like to me. Broke off some woman's heel, who knows. Some random steel pieces. Here's a piece of rebar. Here's a piece of pipe. Here is a spark plug hooked up on that. Spark plug. Half of a scissors. Pair of scissors. Here's a pair of needle nose. Those are rusted solid. Found this old pair of scissors. Old pair of scissors here. Those things been in there for a long time. Found some random metal with some writing on it. I'm going to try and clean that up, figure out what the writing is on there. Pop tops to beer. Blue Moon. Found a socket. Small socket, number 10. The one that everybody frickin' loses, the number 10. Drag knob for a reel. For a fishing reel, the drag knob. Somebody just screwed that sucker all the way off. Let me loosen the drag. Whoop, right off, went right in the water. Found this huge nut. Huge nut. Found a cheap steak knife there. Steak knife. Batteries, I'm glad I pulled those out. Found some old batteries. There's a lure for today. That's a decent looking lure. I could clean it up maybe and maybe use it. We'll see. Another steak knife. Go along with these knives. Another steak knife. I don't know what that is. It's a little metal container of mince or something. Hooked onto that. That was weird. This is interesting. I think this is a straight edge blade, like for shaving. Straight edge blade. Probably been thrown in there and it's been in there for so long. To me it looks like the handle of a straight edge razor blade, like the straight edge razors they would use to shave your face. You know, a long time ago, they still do it straight edge. But that's what I think that is. That's the only thing I can think that this is. And my first phone. Found my first phone today. An Ericsson. Not a Nokia, but an Ericsson. Unless that's the same brand, I'm not sure. But this thing is classic. That's a classic. So it's a beast. Probably worked for, I mean, these things work forever. Probably worked for 2 weeks being underwater before the thing took a crap. But that was cool. Finally got an old phone. I found this old mirror. Decorative mirror. Has some decorative metal holding it. It's a broken mirror, so I don't know what somebody was. They could have thrown it in the trash, but who knows. So I found this old sprinkler key or water valve key. That was in there. That thing's a trip. Has some pointy little tip on it. Some other random bits of steel and metal. Found some chain. Looked up on some chain. An old children's bait net or adult bait net, just a small one to grab bait, or a butterfly net, who knows. And in the bucket is just a bunch of nails. I pulled in a ton of nails today here. So that's about it. Finds for the day. Pretty interesting finds. Pretty awesome. A little different than what I've been finding, which is pretty cool. All this crap just goes to show that they haven't cleaned out the bottom of this lake in a long time, so it's a shame. Good finds today. Good finds. Please like and subscribe to my channel. You will see all the up and coming adventures of the heavy metal magnet. Remember, click the bell and you will get the notifications for my newest videos. And also, I want to say a big thank you to my friends from the UK, Raven Girl and MFA, Magnet Fishing Addiction, Drastic G. He's putting out some really killer videos. Go check him out. Check out Raven Girl and MFA. Raven Girl and MFA, they are a cool duo. They do some cool stuff. And they have some really great videos. MFA is really good at editing. His videos are great. He inspires me to edit my videos and do a good job about it. Check their channels out. I will check you guys later. This is the Heavy Metal Magnet signing out.